Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Dash Show Rose. I'm back to do more Blue Sky. Hooray! We're almost done with Blue Sky. After this film, there will be one more film left, and then we're done with Blue Sky. And what a wonderful journey it has been so far. Sure, we've had some bad films here and there, but I think this journey's been pretty fun. Anywho, before I get into the review, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and enjoy the video, I guess. Now, I don't have anything else to say, so let's just get into the video. Bulls. Bulls are very aggressive animals. They are very, very aggressive. In fact, bulls can be very, very, very tense at times. They can be very tensed. I gotta tell you guys, I would never ride a bull. I would never do bull taming. That seems very scary, and I think bulls are just very aggressive animals. For some reason, they hate the color red. I can't understand why, but I hear they hate the color red, I guess. I don't know why. But in this case, this bull here in this movie, the main character, he's actually a pretty chill guy. He's pretty chill for being a bull. So let's talk about the story. Also, if you guys hear the music in the background, I could not pick a song. So I couldn't figure out one that fits this theme very well, so I just picked a random one, just because. And I'm doing this on Wednesday, not Thursday or Friday, because I'm going to be busy. So, I got a fundraiser thing I'm going to be going to for my school that I used to go to when I was younger. A while back. I'm going to go there and, do some fundraising stuff. And then I also plan to go see the Lightyear movie on Friday. So, yeah. Because I'm going to be doing Pixar next, so, yeah. But yes, I'm going to be talking about, this film, sorry if I'm pronouncing this wrong, I'm very terrible with these kind of names, it's, Daniel, or, I can't remember how you pronounce his name. That's actually the name of the bull himself. I was like, what does it mean? Because I was looking at the movie, I'm like, what does it mean? And apparently that's actually the main character's name, so that's pretty interesting. I think it's Hispanic or something, I think. I'm sorry for people out there who speak Spanish. I'm not very good with names like that. Sorry about that, if it's Spanish. I could be wrong. But this movie takes place in Spain. Like, I think it's Spain or something. That's what the bulls and stuff are, because they throw roses and stuff. So, I think this movie takes place in Spain. But yes, it takes place in Spain, and I gotta say though, a lot of the names are I think Spanish too. Now the voice acting I don't think is really Spanish. It's just American people, I guess, which is really weird. So it's not gonna be like Dora Explorer or Go Diego Go, where they have people speaking Spanish. They're isn't that a relief? Although I don't know if Dora, the voice actor who voices Dora and Diego are actually Spanish or not. I'm not sure. But I don't know. This movie kind of, is kind of Spanish-ish, I guess. I don't know. But basically, though, the story, it goes like this. Basically, I'm just gonna call him F. Okay, I'll call him F. Actually, that sounds wrong. I'm gonna call him, we'll call him Ferd. Okay. That's not how you pronounce his name, but I don't know how to pronounce his name, and he's the main character, so I'm gonna go by Ferd. So that's shortened for his name. But Ferd is the main character here, and his dad, I guess, died, so it made him, I bet, panic. He was already kind of weak as it is, because he's not very wants to fight bulls, I guess. But after seeing his dad get killed, he ends up not wanting to fight bulls anymore. So he runs away and he meets this little girl. I don't remember her name. I don't remember the name of any of these characters in this movie. I need to start writing that down. For now on, if I can remember, I'm gonna write down the names of these characters from the movies I have not seen, because I feel like I've done that with like Epic and all that, and although Epic was a boring movie, I should have still wrote the names down. I'm gonna start trying to do that if I can remember. But yes, overall though, yeah, basically the story is just he runs away and then he meets his girl, and then like she's only in like the movie for like a couple scenes, and then it's mostly focused on him. I guess he runs away and he ends up back there. The movie is okay. I don't think it's great. It's actually meh. It really is. It's a meh movie. I stated it. Yeah, it's definitely meh. It's not good or bad. It's in the middle, because I'm gonna get to why here. Why it's meh and not good or bad. Here's the thing. The story is kind of, it's kind of just. There really isn't much of a story here. It just the characters just want this bull here, Fern to be a. That's what the D is, Ferd. They want him to be a fighter. Everyone wants him to be a fighter, but he doesn't want to fight, and that's basically how the story is. There's not really much to it. And I gotta say, a lot of the characters are very annoying and stuff. They are annoying. Like, the goat, she never shuts up. She's just like, chat all throughout the movie. She never shuts up. And that kind of gets annoying after a while. It reminds me of Donkey from Shrek, the first Shrek movie and all that. He doesn't shut up in the other movies too, but he's not nearly as bad. But I don't know. But this movie though is definitely meh. And I gotta say, the good stuff. I gotta say, I do think the characters that are, good are actually really good. Like, I think some of them, like the bull guy, he's the bully, he's the jerk, to Fern, because he's not a fighter. I think he actually works as an antagonist. He does work as an antagonist. It's just there's not really much of a story in this movie. There really isn't. It's just, it basically spends a lot of the movie of him, it spends the first part where he runs away as a little kid, and then he goes meets this little girl, and then they become friends, and then and then he ends up right back to where he ran away from, and I'm glad they didn't really ditch those guys. I'm glad they didn't do that. I didn't think they were gonna do that in the movie anyway, but I'm still glad they didn't do that. But basically, yeah, they basically got, ditched, and, he ended up ditching them and running away, and then My problem is, again, the little girl is only on screen for like about 10 minutes of the movie. Like, literally 10 minutes. I think it's 10 minutes. Maybe a little longer than that, but she's barely on screen, and I kind of think they should have focused on her friendship with him a little bit more. Before they separated them from each other, because they did do that. They separated them from each other. And I feel like they had a dog character too. I didn't really care for him too much. He was just kind of a generic character. You could have taken him out of the movie and he would have not made any difference in the movie. That's how generic they made his character. And he only appears also a little bit throughout the movie. He's got a few lines and that's it. I guess he's well, the bull guy, Fern, I gotta keep looking at the name, sorry, on my thumbnail here. He basically states that they're brothers and stuff and all that, but he only has a few lines and that's it. So yeah, I don't know. It's an alright movie. I like the hedgehog guys. I like them. They're pretty good. Even though they're also hardly on screen too. But overall, this film is not. It's not really that frustrating. That's why it's not getting bad. The main thing that's frustrating about it is the characters. Some of them are annoying, like the horses. But the horses get what they deserve for being, jackasses to the bull Fern. They get exactly what they deserve. Surprisingly, there really isn't a villain in this, an actual villain in this movie. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, they betray the guy who's ordering making the bulls fight as a villain, but because they show horns and stuff on the walls in one scene, but he never is treated like a villain. So I don't know. I don't know though. I mean, to be fair, we people have to eat meat and stuff and all that, but. To be fair, he did end up using the bulls to hang their horns on the wall for decoration. So I don't know. I thought that they should have made the villain more of a villain. They should have focused on the villain a bit more. Otherwise, it just feels kind of like Rio. It does. It feels a little bit like Rio. Like the villains don't get enough screen time. And they really aren't portrayed as villains. Like. This one guy is trying to kill, Fern, and the bull fighting scene with Fern and the human that's fighting him, but he ends up letting him go at the end, and they just never speak of it again. But I don't know. I think there is some heartwarming moments. I think there's some heartwarming moments. It's just an alright film. There's not really much to it. I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a score though. I'm gonna give it a score, and between 1 and 120, or I should say 0 to 120, this movie is gonna get let's see now 53 points. Now, 53 points is the score I am gonna go with because and I'm picking 53 points and not lower because it's kind of in the middle. It really is. It's a film that's in the middle. It's not really that good or bad. It's just I feel like I don't think there's much of a story to this movie. There's not really a story. And although I think the characters are all right, some of them are really annoying and stuff, and they are kind of annoying. But I think that the chase scene, is pretty good. It's a lot better than Secret Life of Pets 2 chase scene. You remember that movie? If you guys want to see my thoughts on that movie, you guys can check that out too. And it'll be an Illumination review stuff. So yeah. But overall, it's not very, there's not really a story to it, and I just don't have a whole lot to say about it. It's just the characters some of them are kind of annoying, some of them are kind of not. It's kind of split. I mean, the goat lady, she's okay. I don't think she's that bad. I just hate how they make her, talk, throughout the movie nonstop. It gets kind of annoying when she doesn't shut up. It gets really annoying. And I really wish that the girl was on the screen a lot longer than she was. But otherwise, besides the story and some of the complaints about the characters, it's really not that frustrating in the movie. And yeah, the horses are frustrating. Like I said, they get their comeuppance for being jackasses. They get their comeuppance, so I'm perfectly fine with that. I just wish that they would have had more of a story, and they would have maybe had the girl, had the girl, in the bowl of Fern, hang out a little bit longer, before he got taken away, because I feel like it just happens way too fast. Heck, they could just cut the horses out of the movie, period, and just focus on that, because they're on the screen for like with the dance. There's like a dancing scene. They could have cut that out of the movie. It's not really bad, but it doesn't add anything to the movie. I was thinking what they were gonna do to the movie is they were gonna turn the bulls into dancers, and they were gonna perform instead. But I guess they didn't do that. And I'm glad they didn't do that, because personally, I think, keeping the girl and the bull together, Fern, together, is much better. But I don't know though. I don't really know. I think the film is definitely all right though. And just like any other talking animal movies, the humans can't understand them. I totally saw that coming. It's so predictable. Overall, though, it handles it way better than that movie that Sony made. What was it called? What was it called? Shoot, it started with a V. I don't know. It's about a black guy and a monkey, and oh god, that film. I'll review that film down the road. Just wait till Sony comes. I'll review that film down the road. Pixar is next. So Pixar is next, then Sony. So Pixar is gonna be next. So yeah. But overall, yeah, I think they definitely handled the animal thing a lot better. Even though actually in this case, I feel like the story would not make sense if the humans could understand them, because then the bull, Fern, can tell the humans that he's being attacked by being attacked and stuff. And I feel like the story would just ruin it for that. But it's not like the V movie, the one that starts with the letter V with the monkey and stuff, which I can't remember the name of it. It's, I think, Verdo or something, I can't remember. Which is also another movie named after someone, one of the main characters, which is a monkey instead of a bull. So yeah. But in that movie, they really screwed that up. So yeah. But I'll get to that when I review that movie down the road, because it's pretty bad. It sucks. But this movie is all right. I think I'll give it a pass. I seen it once. Probably if I ever feel like it down the road, I might see it again, just because I think it's all right. I mean, some people might disagree with me with that. That's fine. That's fine. It's your guys' opinion, but personally, I think what makes me like the movie better than hating it is, again, some of the chase scene, and then the hedgehogs, and then I do like the bully, the mean bully who treats the other ones like scum. I think he's got some good moments, and I think overall I think it's all right. The chase scene definitely boots up the movie a bit. Otherwise, it probably would have got a 40-something points. That's how good the chase scene was. But anywho, I'm gonna let this go. Before I go, I gotta get a comment question. If for my reviewers, my audience, a comment question for this movie. I still actually need to go back to my older films and actually go back and put comments in the videos there too, but I haven't had time and I've been forgetting about it, so I don't know. But let's see, a comment question for this movie particularly. I don't know if I have one, really. I don't know if I really have a comment question. I don't know. I don't really have one. I don't think I have a comment question. I don't know if I guess I can say this. Who is your favorite character in this movie, I guess? My favorite character is probably Fern, himself. I think he's a good character. I like him. He's very thoughtful and friendly. I think that's where the highlights of the movie come in, is from him. But overall, I don't know. I feel like there's not really a lot else to say. I guess I can also state this too, that in this movie, well, that there's actually shorts. I think original shorts. I think it might be made by the same people who made this, because I looked it up and looked for the thumbnail, and I found that there are cartoon ones were in the 40s, so that's pretty interesting. Also, this is a fun fact that this is the last Blue Sky film that's made under 20th Century Fox before Disney took over and killed it, because that's what they do, they kill things. I don't have to tell you guys that, though. That's everyone's aware of that Disney does that stuff, but hey, I don't know. But I don't know, yeah, overall, it's an alright film. I think it's pretty good. Also, for my my Ice Age 5 video, I forgot to look at the notes. I can't find them, but I should mention that Scrat actually says, "Oh no," he actually speaks in the fifth movie for some reason. I don't know why he said that, but that's kind of funny. I think if I ever miss anything like that, if I ever miss anything like that, I'll go back and, review it. Well, I'll go back and mention it in the next movie review I do, but hopefully it doesn't happen again, because I just forgot to write it down because I was going through some stuff, so I don't know. But anywho, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more videos. And I'll see you guys later for more reviews. Next week will be the last week I review a Blue Sky film, so yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna upload this later because I gotta cook my food, and my hamburger helper, I gotta cook it, and yeah. And I'm probably gonna watch this video just to see how it turned out, because I'm curious. I don't do that much anymore. I've been kind of just slacking on it, but I figured I'll do it this time around. Anywho, see you guys later. Bye bye.